Hello, Digidestins. This is Kyle D, better known as Ridemyavatar, bringing you a budget purple deck profile. Today's budget deck profile is pretty much Plutomon in a nutshell. And before you guys all freak out, because I made this list very interestingly without adding a few cards, because I want to just show you like what I mean by budget. This will cost you under $100, which is really nice, because Hell's Gate is only 64 cents. Cerberusmon is Werewolf Mode is 50 cents, and Anubismon is only 50 cents. So let me go over and grab the rest of the cards. You can see it is $59, which we are not really trying to pay right now. I find it ridiculously that it made us. So let's just watch as it climbs. And then your Hell's Gate. So, and then we will level sort. So let's go over the list. And as I was telling you, this is pretty much only a $100 deck. This is just ridiculous. So first off, we play Pagumon because trashing our top cards sometimes helps. I don't mind having the one trasher. Ridemyavatar's in here for the draw one and then trash the top one card from your hand. Being able to filter our deck really does help out. We play a little bit slower game. That is fine. We don't mind it. We're playing like this Rookie Rush variant with a lot of options to kind of be able to hard cast a few things for cheap, be able to be killed off by our other things. So again, that's what we're trying to do. We play Gomamon at trigger, draw 2, then trash 1 card from your hand. Then we have Tapirmon. Demimon's in here for the 2 cost drop, and Guzzymon's in here for the 2 costs for negating pretty much Jack Raids and Hammer Sparks and stuff like that, just so we just don't have to deal with it. Next, we play Vilemon because Vilemon is really good. Demi for the 1 cost evolution. We kind of want some blockers in this deck because, again, we are a little bit slower paced, but there's a good reason for it. Because, again, we want to go into this long game. You could bring in, like, Skull Marimons in here, bring down some of these options down, so that you don't have to play as heavily. I mean, to be honest with you, I would only take out maybe 1 Hell's Gate, 1 Heat Viper. We would take out the Heat Vipers and 1 Hell's Gate. Again, just so that we have 2 Hell's Gate to be able to work with. Then we would literally play in its place is a 1 cost evolution Marimon. So this could be another option for you as well. Again, being able to have Marimon in here for the 1 cost evolution is not bad. Again, other options, just to let you know, Cerberusmon's in here for the trigger, draw 2, then trash a card from your hand. Again, being able to be on deletion to be killed off by its werewolf mode, sometimes just to be played for pretty much free. So you Digivolve when you're at 4. Congratulations, Necrophobia pretty much plays our Cerberusmon. Deleting our Cerberusmon instantaneously resetting us back to free, just to have a +4 turn basically for nothing, because Necrophobia is just too good. And again, our mats are in here to grab Necrophobia. That is the game plan. You want to grab Necrophobia to just keep playing our ultimates down, or even just that. Just being able to play our ultimates down is just so important. Anubismon's in here to help if we do Necrophobia, which can happen if we have Anubismon on evolutionary stack, then Digivolve onto another one with Plutomon, and then Cerberusmon comes in and gets Necrophobia'd out, or so it gets Rush. Again, just so many options that could happen with just Anubismon. Then we have Jackride in here for gaining 1 memory. It's a dead card in the beginning, but mid to late game is just devastating because you can just gain so much memory. Hell's Gate's in here for the fact of the matter is Plutomon delete a level 6. Sometimes it's just really good. Nailbone in here just to, if we have Anubismon out, just go wide and hard. Again, being able to swing in for that game finisher just sometimes helps out, especially if we have a couple Jack Raids stored up. Just like Hammer Spark, it just end games on its own. Because again, if we're set at 3, it only takes 2 Jack Raids with 20 cards in the drop just to go bonkers and hit us to the 7. So again, just take that in with a grain of salt that we could just play out with a nail bone for free. Again, this deck plays out really well. Again, some other options you could play, and I'm not even joking. Let's go over some options you could play that might help out with the deck if you have a bigger, deeper pocket. If I can spell purple right. That's how we fail, boys and girls, in the middle of a recording. So you could play Chimeramon in here just to go out. You could play Piedmon, all I care. Because Piedmon being able to grab 2 level 4 or lowers might help you out in the long run. Just, you could play Night Raid just to be Night Raiding. Black Automon is actually a really good card if you want to put more into the security options. You could play Lady Deva, but I think she's a little expensive for the price. Lilithmon is definitely a good plus if you want. Again, take Nubis out and just Lilithmon them to death. It's just scary for them. They don't have ways of dealing with it. You may trash. You could play Songbird if you want to trash the options, if you can get them back pretty easily. Really does help out. We do have Labramon in here as a good option on play for trash, so you can definitely play that. Back from Revenge is really good to give to your Cerberus Mons to draw 2, trash a card from your hand, but Back from Revenge at least brings it back out, so you could just kill it off again for another rush. Could really cause big wombo combos that your opponent's just not going to want you to deal with. Metal Garurumon is another fantastic option you can play, just because, again, Metal Garurumon all day, every day, boys and girls. Just really good. I wouldn't recommend this. Play a level 3 from your trash without paying memory costs. I think Crest Garurumon is just too slow. There are possibly other options. You could definitely play this card. You may return 1 purple Digimon card from your trash to your hand. Definitely Skull Satamon is just really good in that retrospect, just being able to bring more stuff to the field. You could play Deathclaw. I mean, yeah, Deathclaw, being able to delete our opponent's Digimon, we don't really care as long as it kills off Cerberusmon to draw us a card, is just really useful. You could play Mimi. Mimi, just since we're playing a lot of options, we can gain a lot of memory out of this trade. You could play Cyberdramon. Cyberdramon, just to give retaliation, is really good. Outside of that, you could play Trump Sword if you are playing Metal Garurumon. I really recommend, if you are, that's what you kind of use. Or Lilithmon. Again, just so many good options. Purple is such a toolboxy deck. It just doesn't matter what you do. You can do a lot for a little investment. So again, like all these cards I mentioned can be really expensive and out of range. And I understand that because a lot of buying out has happened when people have been sleeping on purple for a format and a half now. So again, remember guys, don't sleep on purple. Don't wait too long on purple. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on this video if you think the budget deck really did help out. And remember, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!